to your movement library. This is your high plank, how to get into it, how to make sure that you're holding an effective position, and how to safely modify. So in order to get into our perfect high plank, we're going to start on all fours, and we're going to have our hands spread out underneath our chests. When you place your hands on your mat, you want your index fingers pointing straight in front of you, not rotated in and not overly rotated out. So my index fingers are pointing straight up to the top of my mat. I've spread my fingers out and I'm gripping into that mat with my fingers. We want active hands in this movement. The next thing I'm going to do is make sure that my shoulders have been pulled down away from my ears and my eye line is forward. So this means my spine is now in neutral. I'm not up here with my neck and I'm definitely not down here. My neck needs to be in line with my spine. I'm then going to take one leg out. And as I plant that foot down, I'm really going to energize through that leg. I'm going to take an inhale. As I exhale, I'm going to pull my rib cage and belly button in towards me and then float my second leg out. Now, while I'm in this plank, I should be feeling even weight through both arms and both feet. We don't want to be overloaded on the upper body and we don't want to be overloaded on the lower body either. When I'm ready to come out of it, I simply bring one knee down, followed by the other, and then release the pressure off my wrists. Now, common mistakes that you'll see in your plank is not keeping your hands underneath your chest. The reason this is so important is because of the load distribution. So if my hands are in front of me, all I'm doing is holding a very funny position and I'll probably get a bit tired in my arms, but I have absolutely no engagement through my spine and through my body. The moment I bring my shoulders forward, my abdominals are absolutely engaged, my legs are engaged, my arms are working well, and my chest and back are holding me in place. A good thing to think about in your plank when you're worried about whether you're in the right form or not is to think about what that position would look like standing up. Our high plank is one of our best postural correctors and supporters. So if you are high planking in a position like this or like this, you can imagine that that's not what you're trying to achieve when you're standing upright. When you're standing upright, you want that open chest, shoulders down away from the ears, straight spine, and if I were to put my arms in front of me, they should go in line with my chest. That is exactly what you're trying to achieve within your plank. Now, if you need to modify your plank, you're going to start by briefly finding a high plank first. Remember, every modification should be leading directly to the full version of the movement. So you want to make sure that's how you set up. So I take that one leg back, I'd quickly get there for a second, and then I lower both my knees. If I do it that way, I ensure that my hands are underneath me correctly, my eye line is forward, and my neck is in its neutral position. Your high plank position is one of the most useful tools for full body strength and conditioning, postural realignment, and keeping that neutral spine safe. Make sure whenever you go into a high plank, whether it's to prep for a push-up or to do another sequence, that you are really focusing on that alignment. It is not an exercise or a movement or a position that should be cheated at any point.